hear us because this ain't on. Now it's on. Okay. But what I was saying was don't lie because the blue in the background is sharp. And Joe and I. Now it's on.
We good.
We good. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We've got some big videos coming out. I've got a 100x altcoin video that I think is super important and super.
How many X's?
100x.
A lot of X's.
100x. You're gonna 100x an altcoin. Well, you probably won't, but you know what I'm saying. We're gonna try to get you some information on what to look for and where it's going as far as 100x's. Because are they still gonna be around, Joe?
Not forever.
Not forever.
For sure.
You're
not
gonna
for much longer.
You're not going to be able to find that 100x at Diamond in the Rough. You may be able to find a 30, 40, 50x, but 100x's are going bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah, with regulation, it's the only way. It's the only way that things are going to get less volatile, which is what normal financial institutions want.
Yes.
Is they want to be in crypto. They really do. But I was talking to someone last night high up at, I think, Morgan Stanley or something like that. I can't remember exactly the company he works for. But I just brought up the idea. I was like, we were talking about how red the markets are, everything like this. It's terrible. I'm like, just buy some crypto, right? And he's like, oh, no. It's way too volatile. I'm like, how much is the stock market down right now? He's like, like 30%. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, shut your mouth.
He's like, did you hear Fidelity is? I'm like, yeah, putting potentially 20%. Yeah, into Bitcoin. I got it, bro. This is what I do for a living. I know you make way more money than I do, but I don't care.
But yeah, well, the tides are going to change here eventually. Also with that is that the 100x altcoin is that because right now my big thing is that it's any coin, any project, just get listed on CoinMarketCap. You can just get listed. It is extremely easy. You can make doo-doo dog poo-poo coin and get on there, and then Elon Musk tweets about it and you're rich, and then you pull all your coins out and you shill them to the people getting in it. That is going to go bye-bye because you're going to have to jump through hoops to be able to get listed, to be able to get these things on CoinMarketCap, and no one's going to know about you. And, you're going to be under some more scrutiny and a little bit of a watch.
Well, more people are getting in trouble. One article that we have coming up in a second here, more people are getting in trouble for not going through those traditional hoops like you have to do. Like if you're a normal a Robinhood, an exchange, something like that, like you can't just sell these terrible projects to people and like not set all the regulations up for you to even start selling anything. And so crypto is going to be like that very, very, very soon.
Absolutely. No, I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
And we do apologize as well for being way earlier than we thought. Yeah. But Joe's trip to Chicago got moved up. We've got a bunch of stuff moving into the house later. So we decided we'll jump on as quick as we can. We got about 15, 20 minutes now.
That's right. So thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you. Terra is down again, 23%.
How can you be down when you're down?
What?
Yeah.
How can you be more down than all the way down?
Yeah.
Is zero ever happen with this dang project?
I mean,
after you cut so many decimal points, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I mean, down
doesn't matter
on the day. Market cap $1.25 trillion.
Oh, it must be down.
Yeah, down quite a bit. Bitcoin 44.6 dominance there, and 19% for ETH. 29K for Bitcoin.
Still
here we are
29.
yet again, still hanging out between 28 and 31. Right? I mean, how many more times can we say this possibly?
Hey, so are you a believer, not to cut you off, are you a believer in the June run-up or July run-up was the top and that kind of conspiracy theory, or are you a believer that November was 100% the top, that's what was supposed to happen Bitcoin market-wise, and we started our bull run November 17th or whatever it was?
Yeah, me personally, I can see both sides of it. I lean more towards the side of the top was November, but in between the two tops should have been a continual increase. So I think that should have been more of a parabolic, continual to go up. The downward action that we had there in between, I think that shouldn't have been there. So I don't think the top was in May. When is it? May, June? I don't think that was the top. I think the top was the 69K, or should have been the top, I guess. With all the weird events going on, I think it should have been then. Do you think that it was the earlier one that should have been there, and then we had this Black Swan event that pumped it back up, or the whale buying like we talked about the other day, the 69K? What's your take there?
I'm still so undecided on this market that I'm not a good guy to ask, because I still think that I still think we can run up. I really do. I still think we can run up faster than anybody thinks that we can, and I am 100% in the minority now because everything is bearish. But I still think that that with some things that can turn around macro event wise, because that's kind of what put us in here, and then a Terra Luna crash. I think there's so many macro events that put us in here. I think that they could also turn us around.
Yeah.
The problem being is that it doesn't look like the Fed's going to lighten up.
No.
And unless that happens, it's not going to happen.
We need a opposite of what's happening right now, events, like multiple events.
do.
We need the opposite of Terra, what just happened. We need the opposite of these rate hikes. We need the
Yes.
opposite of that to just catalyst,
You need the war to
catalyst.
stop too.
Exactly. We
You
need
know?
all of these things to stop and kind of push in the right direction. Right now, I just don't think that any of those things are going to be. And you never know. You don't know the future.
No.
Maybe tomorrow something massive is going to happen where there's a spot ETF that starts in Bitcoin, which isn't
That
gonna happen,
could
but
be huge,
That
but-
could be huge soon. when
Or
it
how about
does.
just gas prices going down? How about we just start getting our own oil so people can start having money again?
That's right.
$92 to fill up my Infinity. It's a car
Yeah.
yesterday.
It's
It's a
insane.
car.
I'm kind of dreading driving to and from Chicago because I have to fill up my gas tank twice in 24 hours, probably.
Like, might as well just invest into like a private electric plane. Just like shoot. I don't know.
Yeah,
Does Elon have
save
one of those?
money. I'm sure he
Sure he's
probably
got a
does.
few.
He's probably working on it. Well, if you guys are just joining us, thank you. We know we're early. We just said it a couple minutes ago.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Smash the like button if you're here, and we'll keep rolling with CoinMarketCap. We'll get back to it. ETH under 2K, Tether $1, or I guess 99 cents. USDC, blah blah blah. BNB $300, man, crazy. 41 cents for XRP. What do we buy it at? 80,
80 cents,
Sick.
60 cents.
60.
Bought it at a bunch of stuff.
Cardano sitting at 53 cents.
I'm telling you this right now. If you
Cardano.
bought the top of the market, like both of us have, like
Oh,
not
yeah.
even top, but if you bought near the top of the market,
bought the top.
if you are just willing to hold, you're going to be fine. Every single time this happens, every single time in the past, just hodl and you're going to be just fine. Don't sell 50, 60, 70% down. Don't make a rash decision. Don't make one not even uneducated. I don't want to say uneducated, but you got into the market just simply at the
Emotional.
wrong time.
I'd say
Yeah,
emotional.
you just got you got in the wrong time. There's
Right.
nothing wrong with that. Every single great investor has had this happen to them.
Right.
Probably multiple times.
Yeah, if you go back, watch my my luck video I posted the other day. Like sometimes you're just unlucky in the market. Like
You are.
You get into crypto and it's like the top of the market, but you don't know it because you're just kind of new and you're kind of figuring things out. You buy a bunch of stuff and it's like that was unlucky. Unfortunately,
Yes.
now though you have the educational piece. If you're watching our channel often, to understand that like now is probably a really good time to like reinvest a bunch of capital
Yes.
as much as you possibly can because everything is so down. You just have to pick the ones that aren't going to zero, which no one knows what that is. Of course, no one thought Luna was going to go to zero. However, like now's your time to do it.
Yeah. Well, and also now is your time to start doing what we've said a long time ago since we started our channel was start accumulating coins, start accumulating actual projects, however much Cardano or ADA you want. Just look at that number. Like I want 1,000 ADA. I want 500 ADA. I want this much of a Bitcoin. Like that's what you need to start doing and knowing that that's where you're going to end up.
Yeah.
Versus putting it and trying to buy the lowest of the lowest price. You're never, ever in a million years going to hit the bottom, and you're never, ever, ever going to sell at the top. It's never going to happen.
You might really super duper get lucky one time.
One
maybe.
time.
But like
Maybe.
that's not even worth thinking about.
Nope.
Not even worth thinking about. I don't want to talk about much else because everything's like at zero right now. Like we're down like 1% or up like 1% ish. Surprised Dogecoin's still a thing, but maybe we just zip down.
I did do a Dogecoin reference in our last video, in my next to last video.
Was it a good one or a bad one?
It was bullish for Doge because of its ridiculous run up, but overall,
Are you pumping Doge? Do you have a bag that I don't know about?
no. I'm not pumping Doge, and I do say that.
Harmony, 4 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great buying times though.
Super buy.
All right, let's move in.
Let's click on this real quick. I don't even have anything new, fun, or exciting to say.
Is this the same line?
Literally
from
the
Thursday?
exact same line.
Oh,
I mean, and
gosh.
we drew it here. Like
Yep.
we drew it right here and just extended it out, and it's just been doop, boop, doop, boop, boop, boop,
Yeah, it
doing
hasn't-
nothing.
Hasn't moved.
This is on the daily too. Like this is
Oh, this is the daily.
the
too.
daily. If we look at the
Wow.
4 hour, I mean,
Jeez.
it's that is the line. That's a good
insane.
line. We
It
do
is a good line.
That's a good drawn line.
That is a good drawn line.
Oh, nice.
From
Okay,
two
cool.
novice trading view people.
That's right.
Everybody's ABC up, BCD, down. I'm
And
like,
we're like, hey, look at this white yellow
I don't know
line.
what you're saying, bruh. Because I just know a war just broke out in Europe, so I don't give a crap about your stupid market analysis right now.
It is tough to really.
Shoot.
It's like when everything else is equal, I guess maybe that's a good time to be a phenomenal trader. But like, there's so many external factors that impact the market that how can you're not in a bubble.
You can't.
You can't do it.
People like to watch it. People like to hear it. I think that a lot of people have made a good amount of money off of just the day trading, the rules of 10% up, 10% down thing that they do well on. But it's really, bottom line, it's luck. Caught myself there, though. You know I did.
Okay, here we go.
Right.
Lagarde, I think her name. Lagarde. She's from France.
Lagarde.
Says crypto is worth nothing and should be regulated. Now, this old fart, she's very actually intelligent. I don't want to downplay her. She is the European Central Bank president. I was kind of looking her up a little bit ago. She has some pretty high credentials. She's a lawyer. She's all this other stuff. But she's saying that cryptocurrency is based on nothing and should be regulated to steer people away from speculating on them with their life savings. Now, a couple things with that, I guess. Yeah, I think one of the good things about that is what she's saying. Yeah, kind of interesting. You know, don't throw stuff in that you're not willing to lose. But however, the more and more you learn about the crypto space, the more you learn that there are projects that have great utility. Like there's lots of good things out there. There's also a lot of crappy things out there, whether it's crypto or whether it's not. So if you're going to invest in Dogecoin and expect to be a billionaire, maybe you will be. But if you know that there's nothing behind an actual project or no utility behind something and you're throwing all of your money in there, hoping that it goes up, you better know that it could go down as well.
Here's all I got to say about this. You're telling me that the European Central Bank, the legacy finance connoisseur of Europe, doesn't like cryptocurrency? Well, no shit. No crap. Really? I mean, here's the thing about crypto is that whenever you say it's based on nothing and there's nothing going on with it, well, it's literally gotten on the house floor. They're literally calling in people to figure out how to regulate it. They're literally realizing that it's going to be more valuable than gold, so they need to prepare for this. So the fact that it's just based on nothing, it is just a dumb statement. It's a statement that shouldn't be said. You should say, I don't believe in it and I don't want to buy it, and I think there should be more regulation, but I also own the central bank, or I'm the leader of the European Central Bank, so I'm just going to stick with my legacy finances and keep banking off of people giving me money and then letting it out, which sounds a lot like crypto.
Exactly. I mean, it's exactly how the banking system in the United States is. Put all your money in our bank. We're going to use it to loan it out to make 10%. We're going to give you 0.003%.
Yep.
You have no idea. We know everything about your money and where it's at, and we don't want you to put money in crypto because we can't regulate it just yet.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Sounds about right.
All right, well, former BitMEX CEO Arthur Hayes sentenced to 2 years probation. Basically, with this discussion here, Hayes pleaded guilty to one count of violating the Bank Secrecies Act. And basically, I kind of like it because he was saying, where's it at? Oh yeah. I deeply regret that I had part of this criminal activity. No one ever says that, first of all. So he must have had a pretty solid deal if he didn't get this. My best years are ahead of me. Basically, he's saying, kind of messed up. This is what we were talking about earlier about the sense of you have to cross all of your T's and dot all of your I's now when you're working in the crypto space. Like when he set this up 10 years ago or whatever else it is and kind of got into it, whenever that was, like you didn't have to do all that stuff. So now like regulation is coming in. It's almost like ex post facto, I believe is the law term, to where you can't go back in time to charge someone criminally because of something going on that they established years ago. So now in advance, you have to make these regulations present. It's pretty big, and it's going to be happening a lot to a lot of exchanges.
Yeah, it needs to happen. After if Terra didn't turn you into the way of some regulation. Now I do understand the argument of, well, they screwed up, everybody should lose their money. No, everybody in that project should not have lost their money.
No,
there should have been some backing and ways to not have that happen. And yeah, there should be some regulation to stop at a very minimum from happening.
Yeah, that sucks.
There's nothing wrong with saying that. There's not like we're going against the crypto space. If you don't accept it, well, then you're going to get out of the crypto space because it's going to happen. And that's how you're going to make a ton of money is right now, because eventually your ability to get these big runs is going to go bye-bye.
Yes.
Or it's going to be diminished heavily.
This is very forward-thinking stuff for a gym owner and a physical therapist.
Yes.
I tell you what, man. But it's true. Open them eyes, people. Open them eyes. All right, this last one here. Just wanted to talk very briefly. Market wrap, crypto declines amid choppy trading. DeFi tokens underperforming. Yeah, what I want to say, that is fun. No crap. Everything's underperforming. DeFi is underperforming. Everything else is underperforming. Let's see. The S&P fell 20% since its record high in January. That's underperforming. That's pretty volatile if you ask me. I mean, they're saying the only thing that really went up at the time of them making this was gold, but you know, I mean, it really didn't even go up that much. So what are you hedging with? Like the least worst at this point?
It makes me like just nauseated when someone's like, "Oh, but gold went up 0.195%."
Right.
Oh, yeah.
What a hedge.
Thanks, buddy boy.
That didn't make you
Just
anything.
stupid. These articles only carry weight now because we're in a bear market.
Yeah.
It doesn't carry if crypto's pumping, you'll never see an article like this because no one's going to write it and realize no one's eyes are going to go to it. Same with, you know, Wicked Witch of the West over here, whatever her name was, European girl.
French lady.
I mean France lady. She's that article doesn't have any weight to it if it's not the point in time it is. So that's why they make them, and you know, people are smart. They realize they'll get clicks on it because they're probably struggling too. Because no one's looking at them. No one's buying subscriptions right now. A lot less people are watching YouTube.
Yeah, we feel their pain. Fortunately, though, for people on YouTube, you don't have to buy any subscriptions. All you have to do is push the subscribe button right now. Hit the like button for us. It literally costs you no money. It costs you 1 second. I talked about it in my video that I made about Harmony. Harmony is 2-second finality. It takes you 1 second to like our video.
Yes.
You're faster than Harmony.
You are faster than Harmony.
That's right.
Unless you miss the button.
Unless you
miss it, and then you're like, oh, shoot.
Or you got to get out of the chat real quick,
Yeah.
exit out of the live, and then click it, and then you go back in.
So on second thought, Harmony's probably faster.
probably
than you.
faster and cheaper.
Probably faster than you. So never mind that statement.
That's right. We'll take that back. We should probably do a Q&A. If you have questions, we got the answers.
Questions or
Hopefully.
answers. If I do have time later too, Joe's going to be in a car. I will jump on here later and try to at least do a Q&A when more people are on. But yeah, what do you think about the week coming up? We've got some good videos.
We do.
Really exciting videos. We slacked last week. I'm not going to even lie.
Yeah,
We were slackers. You were super busy, and then I had this Iron Man thing, man, taking a lot of time.
I'm going to be happy for both of us when it's over.
I am too.
I just am.
Just get my weekends back.
Yeah.
Oh
Get
my
your
gosh.
life back.
Start to figure this out again.
You'll be able to drink more alcohol and do whatever you want.
Absolutely.
Whenever you want.
Mr. Crothis.
When are we playing Fire Lake? That's a good question.
And I know for a fact on August 20th.
August 20th.
For sure. And then anytime before then. And before then, I'm good. Besides before my Ironman. But before then, yes.
Beautiful, of course.
Dude, so Crothis here. Let me give you guys all a story about this guy. Goes to my gym, whatever. He had one of his very good friends, very risk-adverse friend, take out some money, throw it into crypto, bought the bottom so far, hit like a 2-cent VeChain, hit like a sub 2K Ethereum.
Wow.
And yes, I mean literally the smartest decision you can make, taking something and buying it when it's in the crapper, not when it's going up.
It's hard to
like
do.
it's hard to do from someone that is so like, I can't do it. But this is the time. This is when you can't be fearful.
Okay,
That's
think
pretty awesome.
about this is like what percentage of the United States, I guess world population, doesn't know that fact? Doesn't know that when it's red, don't be fearful, be happy.
Yes.
Everything's on a discount. Everything is cheaper now that you can buy. Like if you truly believe in it, the reason you're in it in the first place, you will now make more money. Now, right
Way
now,
more.
if you buy more. Like a lot of people don't know that fact at all.
No, well, and
I never knew that fact.
Well, it's funny too because what really ends up happening is that people are kind of sheep-like, and they want to follow wherever the herd's going, and the herd's getting out of crypto. Well, I better take my money and get out of crypto.
Right.
No, you better buy some more crypto if you really like it. Why would you take a 50% loss? It don't make any sense. And people are getting smarter, though. People are getting, even from our YouTube channel, from the comments, the DMs we've had over the last, we started our YouTube channel in the middle, or in the absolute beginning of the bear market.
Top of the market.
just the absolute boom. I think our first video was on like November 16th.
Yeah.
Like, I
pretty
mean,
sick.
it was legitimately
Pretty
at the top.
cool. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I had,
I don't know.
you know, and that's the thing. The sheep-like comment, very, very true, because I have a buddy right now. He told me he's bought into crypto 3 separate times. He's been down and sold every single time. It
Oh my
went down.
gosh.
He got nervous, sold it. I'm like, dude, stop.
What are you doing?
that?
I think. Do you think some of it is? Do you
Unbelievable.
think some of it, no joke? And I don't know about this, and you guys will have to let us know. Is that people get like almost like a jealousy or like a, because I know some people are like, well, my buddy, I don't want to tell him to buy in because he can buy in 80% less than me, and I know I am in love with this stuff, and I bought Cardano at $2 and he can literally buy it at 50 cents right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
Is there some of that? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think so, but
I just think that realistically, if you help enough people out and you are truly positive and passionate about what you want to do, and everyone starts making more money, like
Yeah.
everyone's happy together. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's probably how it should be, I guess. But unfortunately, it's not.
the more money you make, the more money everybody's making.
Right.
It's all going good.
Right.
And honestly, those people, the people who are watching this, people who are still into crypto right now, they're going to be the people in 4 years being like, I told you. Because I even had someone come up to me the other day who was laughing because like, how about the crypto market? Huh? With the crypto market? Oh, I told you it was what. I'm like, this is the time.
Yep.
This is the time.
I know.
I want to sell my car.
I hear it all day.
Jesse will not get on board with selling my car, but I think I'm going to try. I'm going to sell my damn car.
Dude, you are Iron Man. You can ride your bike literally everywhere.
No, I'm selling that too. Wants a bike. Wants a freaking bike. I don't want it.
Oh man, sell it. Get rid of that thing.
All right. All right, guys. If you guys just joined us, we know it's short. We know we are way earlier than we said we were going to be. We do apologize for that, but we've got a bunch of videos, a bunch of editing we got to catch up on. Joe's got to run to Chicago. And if you would like the video, subscribe to the freaking channel. And we've got a bunch of videos coming out next week, too.
We do.
A 100Xer. You've got a Harmony update.
That's right.
And what else do we have that we're going to film? We got one on the paper right here. What are we filming?
Yeah.
on Sunday?
We have maybe we can do layer 1.
Oh, the layer 1. We've got a layer 1 video that you guys are going to want to check out. And I think this is potentially the biggest video and most important video we're going to do in a bear market.
Probably most important. Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be that important for us anyways, and that's why we want to share the information with you, is because this is how we feel we're going to make the majority of our money.
That's right.
So anyways, you guys are going to want to watch that video.
For sure.
You got any final thoughts? I know you got to get out of here.
No, I don't have any final thoughts.
All right, either do I, guys. We always appreciate you guys rocking with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube, and we are out.